Why is it important for cops to learn how to de-escalate?
Cops for a long time have learned the use of force continuum, which is if-then statements. If the subject does this, then I can do that.
Sure.
What they haven't really learned in an organized way is what to do before that. I am the Chief Operating Officer and a Master Trainer for the National De-Escalation Training Center. So we use the DISC model of human behavior, and that pertains to 4 basic personality types, of which we are all a blend, and they are the dominant, the inspiring, the supportive, and the cautious types. What we concentrate on is talking them into compliance and using personality to do that. It's easier to talk somebody into compliance than to force them into compliance.
Basically, we should try to always de-escalate the situation the best we can. Sometimes it can't happen and we have to use force. I mean, that's just part of the job sometimes, but most of the time you can talk someone down. That avoids the officer getting injured, that avoids the inmate getting injured. Officer safety, I mean, I think it's huge, it's critical. I'm Casey McKee, I work at the Walton County Jail. I'm a corporal, shift supervisor. Going on 6 years, almost 7 now.
Before this class, did you feel like you were good at what you did? Do you feel like you're good at what you do?
I feel like I'm pretty good. I try to treat everyone as they're human beings. I feel like this class has helped me better understand more personality types, help me prepare better questions, better way I can perceive something and try to emulate a new plan. It has a lot of strengths, a lot of benefits.
Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Look, I've been here since 8 o'clock.
How do you feel like this is changing the law enforcement dynamic for someone who's been in it for a long time?
A great majority of the people that we come across, unless they're our age, of course, who look upon authority necessarily in the same way. So they're not as inclined initially to react the way that I would expect. I'm a deputy sheriff. I'm employed by the Walton County Sheriff's Office, and currently I'm assigned to the training division. I think overall it gives any officer the opportunity to more quickly obtain peaceful compliance from those that we deal with, rather than taking the chance of either inflaming a situation or just coming upon a situation where perhaps we took an approach that wasn't as efficient and it wound up not coming to a peaceful resolution.
What do you think it says as a whole for law enforcement that we're kind of shifting towards adding more tools to the belt? Not necessarily, like you said, not necessarily that use of force is never going to be used, but that it's not the only answer.
Yes, ma'am. I think it's huge. I mean, the more tools we have available, the better you'll have, the better outcomes you'll have.
Who's participating in this class? It's not just Walton County.
No, I think we also have officers from Jackson County, from Wcso, and from Holmes. And our goal is to increase the abilities in de-escalation for officers and for departments so that they can have better community relations. And what it says about here in the Panhandle is Walton County, of course, received this grant, and they didn't say, oh, we're just going to do it for ourselves. They wanted to spread the wealth and share it for the entire region, because the more that officers are respected as generally good people, because they are, right, the more the public will expect them to be good people rather than expect them to be jerks.
We all got into this line of work, I would hope, in order to, with the idea in mind that you're helping. I always looked upon law enforcement as a service, as helping the community. So the more efficiently we can help, and the fewer times we wind up having to go hands-on, employ an actual use of force, I think that overall, it not only does it make our reputation better within society, but it also it makes me feel better to know that I didn't have to necessarily put hands on everybody I came across.